Hello you! I'm Padsman UK, this is PMUK Plays Minecraft, and this is the remains of episode 9, which I'm going to call episode 10. Right, finally, here we go. Turtle with a modem. Facing south, as can be seen from my Opis map, / mapmaker map. Command, press return, off he goes. Now, I'm not going to follow him up just yet. I would have done. And I ordinarily in the past, etc, 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 I do. I go up and follow them because I want to make sure they get their positions right. Sorry, I want to make sure that the GPS computers get the positions right. Let's save 6. Baked potato. There we go. That reminds me, I've got to make a garden for the potatoes and carrots. All right then, off we go. Up to 254-ish. He's just gotten up here because that's the first turtle. Sorry, the first computer. Right. That's close, actually. $254, yeah, I'm prepared to believe that's correct. 251, that sounds believable. 254, and that's minus 511 to 1254. Yeah, okay. I'd agree with that. And goodbye, turtle. I will see you down the bottom. Minus 502. Yeah. 1263. I'd agree with that. Ride the turtle down. Don't need to. I'm a bat. I can just do this. You don't take full damage as a bat. He said, not being entirely sure that was correct. Right then. So I've got the swarm miners. I need 2 more coal blocks. Right. And now let's go and make swarm miner work. No, I have to wait for the turtle to. I have to wait for this turtle to come back because I need the disk drive off him. Take the disk drive. He can have the disk. You can have the GPS deploy disk. I don't need that. Stop it. Sorry. I have a nasty feeling that's Mr. Buble, and if it is, I believe he's with a very litigious record company. Okay, so swarm miner 1. No. Do you want to pre-format the disk with the instructions? Yes. Do we want to do a new set of instructions? Yes. Okay. Yes. No, because I haven't got enough ender balls. Yes. Okay. That's correct, yes. Do you want to pre-format new orders? Yes, I do. Download an order from other swarmites. No. Do you want to make an order? Yes, I do. Okay, the starting point for mining. Let me first change back to me. Right, so 1263. 1263. 20. That's not going to change. Minus 448. Oops, sorry. So, minus 448. 20. 1263. The F coordinate, we are facing north, which I seem to remember is 2. Yep, F is 2. That is correct. Now, this is where it gets fun, okay? Everything up to there, fairly simple. Now, in Swarm Miner, a sector is how much lengthwise and widthwise, and length here is away from the turtle in the direction the turtle is facing. Width is away from the turtle off to the right. So I want to do 4x4 sectors, because that's nice and quick for the turtles to mine. Now, how deep down? They're going to start at 20. Bedrock is at 5. That means 16 layers. Number of sectors to repeat. So, your 4x4. There are 4 sectors to a chunk, therefore. I want to do 3 chunks by 3 chunks, which is 9 chunks total. 3 4s is 12. There we go. I really should fix the English in this program. Do you want the drop-off point to be the same as the start point? Yes, please. Okay, I'm going to be back because I've just realised I've forgotten the golden chest for for fuel and for the other thing. I need 2 gold chests. Well, I don't actually need 2 gold chests, I just need 2 chests, but let's take a chest and a gold where are the gold chests? I thought the gold chests were in here. But I was certain I put the gold chests in here. Where have I put the gold chests then? They're not up here. I had 6 gold chests right here. And they've gone. Well, that's a pain in the bum. Nonetheless, notwithstanding, have I got enough iron? No. I need 3 more, please. I'm going to make a gold chest. 2, 4, 6, 8. I did just do what I think I did, didn't I? I picked up 4 gold ore, and rather than putting them in the pulverizer to be pulverized into dust, I put them in the interface and then re-added them back to the network. Splatitudes. Right, use guys in there. Oh, I should have done 50-50. It would have finished twice as quick. Well, this is a long old recording session. Should have split the dust 50-50. Clang, clang, clang goes the bell. Right then. Yes, I'm going to take all the coal with me. O and K. Right. I've dug here a wee little L shape in the roof. The L shape in the roof is so that I can do a chest there and fill it full of all the coal I've currently got made. And that one's going to go there. He's going to break that. He's going to break that. So I'm going to do that first. Now, if I restart him and say yes to install it, he'll install the configuration. And then he'll ask for me for a cobble for slot 1. I do that. I press return. And off he goes. Why are you not digging at 20? You're at 19. Right. Next miner by ID is that one. Right, I have to cancel. So I can refuel. Blimey. You had a lot of fuel in you still. Okay. Let's put 1 cobblestone in slot 1. Do restart and yes, and off he goes. Oh, of course, they do 3s, I remember. Yeah, they use efficient mining techniques. I think that's the politest way of putting it. Refuel all. I'm going to refuel him just in case. Bit of cobblestone. Restart. Yes. Off he goes. Last piece of cobblestone. Oh, no, not refuel, you twit. Start. Yes. And off he goes. Now, what they're doing between the 4 of them, in fact, what they do between the 4 of them is work out who is digging where, and they don't get in each other's way. So here we go. Here's a pictorial representation of what's happening. Okay. This is the space they're mining out in toto. It isn't, but it is. I mean, the real one's 48 by 48, and that's never 48 by 48. The little pluses are each individual miner, each swarmite, and my 4 swarmites between them are each mining 1 sector. And as one finishes, it'll move to a different sector from the other 3. And if I had rewind a section. So each one mines its own sector. And they don't get in each other's way too much. There's the odd inconsistency every now and again. I have to confess, I did have to manually mine out some stuff to make 2 of them keep mining at my hovel, because I test drove this at the hovel. But my current 4 swarmites will mine out the whole 48 by 48 given enough time. And if I had 8, all 8 of them would each mine out their own sectors and finish in approximately half the time. Now, the interesting thing is, this swarmite code will happily handle up to 30 swarmites. Sorry, this swarminer code will happily handle up to 30 swarmites. And as I'm sure you can appreciate, if all you want to dig is a single chunk, so yeah, 16 4x4s, 16 turtles, each one does 1 sector, job's finished in as long as it takes 1 to do it. Ish, because there's the programming time involved for each individual turtle. Your first one finishes before your last one finishes, but you know, they're all mining simultaneously right up until they finish. And it's great for mining out very quickly. Because, I mean, yeah, like as example just given, my 4 turtles can mine out 1 sector of a chunk, which is 4x4 sectors. They effectively do 1 row at a time. They don't, because they start in one corner and they work diagonally to the opposite corner. And that's how they lay themselves out. But yeah, so in the time it would take 1 turtle to mine 1 row, they've all mined 4 rows. All 4 of them have mined 4 rows. So they finished the chunk. And that, dear hearts, is how I've got, well, I haven't anymore, but I had 30 diamonds. I just had them dig out a 3x3 chunk. Although, admittedly, I did it in smaller bits because I was building the turtles as I went along, and having to stop every now and again and go and find Enderman. But there we go. As promised, the links for this will be in the description, and if I can remember, I will do an annotation with them right now. And then, hopefully you've had enough time to click on the 2 annotations. Just rewind the video a bit if you haven't. So, that's the end of this episode. For those of you that are that way inclined, happy Christmas. For those of you that aren't, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, so on and so forth. For those of you of no denomination like myself, happy Frostivus. If you don't know what that is, play Dota 2. I'll see you all in the new year. Much peace and love to all your families. And like I say, I'll see you in the new year. Tatty bye for now.